Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself S08E11. And if you subscribe to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, it's Thursday, it's the Manchester United save, but first of all, I'll have a little disclaimer or whatever it's called that I have to say. And that is that for some reason, I don't know if it's a Windows update or something, messed with the sound quality on my OBS. And so on the big unfortunate thing is that I have actually recorded all the way to episode 3 of season 15 with Telford, with that, no, not Telford, sorry, with Welling, with that poor sound quality. I noticed it when I edited City Skylines this Sunday, and there was no time for me to do anything about it, so I just had to upload it, even though the sound quality was very bad. Hopefully I've gotten it good again, or better again. I'm no scientist when it comes to fixing the sound quality, but hopefully we have a good quality now, and hopefully we can keep this. And that's what I had to say, and I'm sorry for all the episode with Welling that's going to sound that bad. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. But yeah. Anyway, let's get on with this episode, and let's hope that the sound quality is good in this episode. So let's go on. First game is a Carabao Cup game against Huddersfield away. This is a home and away meeting, so we're going to start away, and I'm going to have to see loads of players are tired. Honestly, I am thinking this is the Carabao Cup. We're facing a team in a lower division. We have an FA Cup game after this. So I'm actually going to change as many players as I can. As many players as I'm able to do. Let's see. McCarthy's too tired. Britain, let's have Mike Cole. Yeah, Mike Cole. I'm going to take him in there. And then we have Samuel Schmidt to play for Fofana. Alphonso Davies. Is Drew Warburton back? He's been on a long injury, but is he back? He's there. He's a fitness concern. How about Jacob Webb, or Joseph, I should say. Joseph Webb will have to step in. And then we, of course, have Morgan Pearce, but I want somebody even further down the pecking line. How is this lad here? Lots of potential, not so much quality right now. But 18 years of age, fully fit there, a bit short on the losing sharpness. Let's put him in. We have, what's his name, on the bench. Let's say lots of potential here are also, but not in a good place right now. How old is he? He's 19. He's supposed to have gotten a lot longer than that, or further, or whatever. I think he's about to lose his contract with Manchester United. Now let's see. He's going to play together with I think it's going to be Alfie Divine. Doesn't look good, does it? Let's hope we can beat them anyway. Do we have any left midfielder that is on the up and go? We do have Rowan Pressland. I don't know where he trains though. I wonder if he doesn't train as a right or as a striker. A right, it looked like he's on the right. You know what? He's going to get the position there. Might feel like I chickened out or something, but I just feel he is too good not to give the chance to play today. And yeah. Come on, what else do we have? We don't have any left, so we're going to have Patrick Favre to play today. Like that. Then we have the strikers. Alright, we're going to have Timo Rainman is fully fit. David McAvoy seems to be fit. There we go. Substandard team against a substandard opponent, I'm hoping. And, well, I don't want them to run over us, so hopefully if we lose with a goal or two, and hopefully that's something we can turn around at home turf later on. But I'm going to be a bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. This is not the best of situation, but yeah, let's go. Let's go. And as I said, I'm terribly sorry about the sound quality that is happening. I hope you do withstand with me, even though it's quite a lot of episodes when it comes to the Welling United save. But yeah, I just found a couple of days where I could record a lot, so I recorded a lot of Welling, and yeah, unfortunately there was I didn't notice the sound. I need to be more have more control about that. I need to listen to everything I record before I record the next video, so to speak, so that I can make changes if things like that happens again. I know it's easy to forget when I'm under a lot of stress to try and get as many episodes and stuff like that recorded when I do find the time to record. Look at this. Good pass, good goal. Oh no. He was offside. Yep, he certainly was. That was a bit stupid, to be honest. And they score. Oh crap, Aroni. That was horrible. We took the lead, but we was offside. Then they just, the attack after that, they go up and they score. Good tackle in the first situation, but didn't manage to keep it away. How sad. Oh well. As I said, the biggest thing is not to lose by too many goals. I know it's going to be hard to win this, but ooh, come on, Webb. Pressland. Oh. Lamptey already tired? That's not a good sign. Wonder if he picked up a knock or something. Overgaard just had to put it away. Here's Ferguson, Cole, Mike Cole. One of those super talented, what should I say, super potential ability players. And he's English. I'm very happy to use English players here. Let's see here, no McAvoy. Oh, that was a bad pass. Lamptey, Overgaard, Devine, McAvoy, Overgaard, Pressland, Webb. And there is Pressland, and there is Favre putting it away. 1-1, thank you. Now I'm pretty sure Overgaard is the player with the least. We're gonna have to do that because he's really away, isn't he? Overgaard is the player with the very lowest current ability in the team, so there is a chance that if things are going south, that's the player that I will try to take out. So, but yeah, let's just have a look at what's happening or what's going to happen here. We played pretty good with this team, I feel. Well, for it to be this team. Rainman, good ball to Pressland. Here comes Pressland. Gets it into Tino. Oh, that's too bad. Too bad. And I hope the sound quality is good. It's an important thing. I know that. I've seen enough tutorial videos or whatever about having a good sound quality on your YouTube videos. It's more, what should I say? They say it's more forgiven to have bad picture quality than it is to have bad sound quality. So I know how important it is, and yeah, I am a bit scared of losing people because of the poor quality in those welling videos, but as I've said, there's not much I can do. Everything is recorded, so, and I don't know anything about any post editing programs where you can fix poor sound quality like that is, but yeah. So, oh, that's not good. Come on. Still a goalless, no, not goalless, still a 1-1 draw here, and ooh, they were close to scoring there. I'm going to tell my players to focus now. Definitely. And I am wondering, should I take out Overgaard? He's been average rating as good as everybody else, or as good as anybody else, I should say. So I don't know if he's the one I should be concerned about. Oh, it's Rainman. And let's have a look at what we have. We do have Ghosty Dovey, and he always complains he doesn't get to play enough, so let's bring him on. Let's let him play. I want him to develop as well. He's got a long way to go. Got a lot of potential that he hasn't reached, even though I think he's been playing quite a lot, actually. Ghosty Dovey. Bouget. There's Pressland, McAvoy, Devine, Rainman. Favre a little late there. It's Cole. Devine, no, Dovey. Bouget, Pressland, Bouget, Dovey. Long ball towards McAvoy, and McAvoy puts it away. We have turned it around. Now we have a lower division team to face in the FA Cup in the next game as well. It's going to be Birmingham. But yeah, I think two reasons. The Carabao Cup is less worth than the FA Cup. And the second one is that I get a second game to make a comeback if things go south against Huddersfield. So that's why I picked to use the lower player in this game, so to speak. Of course, Birmingham, I don't really know actually, to be honest, because I haven't looked into it, but there's a possibility that Birmingham is a lesser team in this save than Huddersfield is. I don't really know where Huddersfield is, and I really don't know where Birmingham is, so I don't know if they've climbed or fallen since the start of the game. So we're gonna, and that's why I oh, well, that's not what, oh, look at that, they equalise. Come on. I'm going to demand more. The press line is really tired, so Morgan Pierce coming on. Fabre is really tired, but I don't want to bring him on. Rainman tired. I can't do any more changes. Alright. I've done my last. Morgan Pierce was the last player to come on in. Yeah, oh, this isn't looking good. Dang it. Oh, he was offside. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was really worried there. Come on, Manchester United. Come on. This is looking crazy, to be honest. I mean, we put in some good players to fill out, and especially in the places where I believed we had the lower quality of players, so to speak. Oh, good pass, McAvoy. David McAvoy might be one of those players that I am considering giving up upon. Look at that. Now they've turned it around. That's a horrible, horrible situation. Oh well, we're still going to play them at home. Hopefully we can bring a lot more of the superstars into the team. Don't let them score again. It's going to be tough enough to get over this loss. We don't want to get more in the goals, concede more goals. That would be horrid. We are going to struggle to come back from this in this cup, but I still feel we have a chance with the players that we can. As Tino with the last opportunity, and the game is over. I wonder if we get to kick this corner kick. Morgan Pierce floats it in, and it goes out. Fabre shoots, and the ball, yeah, they keep it away, and we lose 3-2. Let's hope we can turn it around in the second leg. But this game is over. I'll guess I'll see you in the next game. And so we're here, second game of this episode. We're going to play Birmingham at home. I've checked it out. I really don't know where they are in the league, but they're in League One, and Huddersfield is in the Championship. So yeah, you can see that here as well. You can see League One, and Huddersfield is up here, so Championship. I did feel like I had a little too much bass to my voice in the previous game. So I did lower that a bit. I hope it sounds better now. I'm going to have a look or a sound after I've recorded this part as well. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's jump into this, see what players we can use today. The interesting part is as well as we actually have only 2 days of training. Then we have the next game, which is the replay game, or the second leg, I should say, in the Carabao Cup. So this is a bit tough. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest. But I think we're going to start with those two today. Alphonso Davies, maybe I'll do something in that question. And hey, he's got some fitness problems. Do I have a right defender coming up that I feel I can trust? Thomas Kimchel, lots of potential. 21, well, he should be there, so let's give him an opportunity today. And it is a bit tough. Michael cannot play, and I'm not interested either to have him there. Rothwell might be another one of those that I should have played, but look, he's been playing. We have this new Nicolas Campos. He's not. Zakaria. I could have used him in the defense. Nah. I think we're just going to see if there's anybody really good that we want to give the opportunity to play today. And I don't think there is really. Rowan Pressland is a very good, but he's tired, so after that previous game. Andrew Harper has fitness problems. Tony Jenkins, fully fit. Maybe we should bring him in. But Verbruggen, we do have strikers already up there, so let's just see what we can do here with the players that we find. Who do we want to rest? Alphonso Davies should be somebody that we rest, by the way. And Drew Warburton cannot play, and I guess Joseph Webb is too tired as well. So, yeah, that's a bit of a problem there for me. Stewart Boyd, is he? Got some good potential, but you know what? We'll do something stupid. He's only supposed now. Yes. Warburton gets the opportunity, and I don't know what to do if he gets injured. He's going to have to play the entire game as well, so that's going to be tough for him. Now, Estevez, I want to save for the Huddersfield game, so I'm going to play Morgan Pearce. I think we're going to rest Bellingham and Stockbridge as well. Let's go for Alfie Devine there. Florian will get to play, and we bring in... No, we can't bring in Favre because he's outside of the bench area. All right, Anthony Woodall, we'll let him play with Karim Adeyemi. We do have Verbruggen to bring in, if anything. So I guess we're going to have to play with some good players. So I guess this is the team, and hopefully we will beat a League One team that is Birmingham. And I forgot to choose that next match only, so we're going to have some correcting to do in the next game. Anyway, let's move on into this game and see what we can do against Birmingham. Going to be interesting, absolutely interesting. They're a League One. I'm not going to go hard in tackle. We should be winning comfortable. Kickoff, skip. We have, yes, we have a couple of young reserves and stuff like that. Still, they are League One. We should be winning comfortable. Anyway, Warburton, Devine, Dovey, Warburton, Devine, Dovey, Devine, Adeyemi. Oh, that was a bad pass from Adeyemi. Here comes Birmingham though. Let's see, can we steal the ball here? No. Will they create a chance? I don't know. Ooh, long ball. We bring that one. Good one. Florian. Florian. Gets it to Kemschall. Gets it back to Florian. Gets it in there. And there is Adeyemi. 1-0 Man United. 4 minutes into the game. We take the lead. Great play by Florian Wirtz. A good pass from Kemschall as well. So, yeah. Yeah, good one to keep it inside the line there before. So 1-0. And as I said, we need to win this. We want to win every competition we're in. And FA Cup is a competition that we're in. Adeyemi, Warburton, Divine, Florian. Oh, Woodall through and 2-0. But it's he might have been offside. It's going to be a VAR check on that. And no, he wasn't. It's awarded. Thank you. It's a brilliant pass as well. Who did the pass in there? Was it Wirtz? Yes, Florian Wirtz. Perfect pass to Woodall. Let's have a look again. Yes, he was not offside, as they said. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. 2-0, and it seems like we are heading for a comfortable win here today. Well, it is a League One team, so we really should be having a comfortable win. Oh, let's look at this. Adeyemi, 3-0. 17 minutes have gone, and we are 3-0 up. That's good. That's really good. And, yeah. Tovi, Woodall, Adeyemi, and 3-0. Perfect. Let's move on. Here comes Birmingham. Can we stop it? There's, we won't win the ball. Here's Florian. Here's Warburton. Warburton, can he get the ball in there? He does. Adeyemi is there, but headed outside. Headed outside. Morgan Pierce. Florian Wirtz. Florian, guess it's certain. It looks like a penalty. Interesting. Hopefully, yeah, VAR's gonna check it. And is it awarded? Yes, Karim Adeyemi with a penalty. Karim Adeyemi. I mean, yes. If we have fixed our finances to handle it, I hope we can keep Adeyemi in the club, but otherwise I'm going to try and sell him after this season. So this might be Adeyemi's last season for Manchester United. And that's why it's important that other players do develop and become someone that can take over that position. Was that offside? I don't think so. A good goal from Woodall is what I think it was. So yeah, totally demolishing Birmingham here. We could have rested more players. Good goal. Well played by my lads. And yeah, look at this. Delict, Kemschall, Morgan Pierce to Woodall. Woodall. Ooh. I am resting a couple of players, but I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what Bellingham and Stockbridge can do against Huddersfield. Hopefully we will dominate that game as well as we are doing here. Oh, Divine! Alfie Divine, what a goal! And Gosi Dovi is the player that hasn't played well today, together with Kemschol. But Kemschol, a young player, well, he's not that young. I think he was 21. He should have developed better than he has. So he might be a player that is on his way out of the club, even though, if I don't remember incorrect, he has a very high potential ability. But if you don't reach your potential ability, then you just have to leave Manchester United. And 21, I feel like I want to give him at least one more season. And I think when it comes to 22, 23 and they haven't reached a current ability where they could step in as a reserve player if the first team player gets injured, then I feel like it might be time to let that player go and hope that he can develop in another club, because he's not going to develop in our. Here we go, control. Can he get it in? No. He could not. 6-0, and the first half is not over yet. I do not know which players, but I know there's going to be a couple of changes. Ooh, Florian Reds. Now, Florian is, of course, one of the players that I'm thinking about taking off. And so, yeah, I think Florian and Adeyemi might be the two that I'm at the moment thinking the most about. So let's bring in... We don't have... we forgot him on the bench, so Florian has to play the entire game. That's not very good, but we'll bring in Matthew from Verbruggen, and I think we're going to be settled. We're going to be satisfied with that, and we go keep it up. And the reason I brought out, or took out Adeyemi is because I want to be able to use him against Huddersfield. I feel that we have quite a lot of players that are good enough to handle that Huddersfield game without having to rest a lot of other players. But yeah, Karim Adeyemi, he's a deadly finisher and everything we need in a game like that. I think Costa's gonna get to play the second game as well. Oh, let's look at this. Ah, come on. Hopefully he can keep a clean sheet and we can get a goal or two. Was he offside or not? Yeah, it's going to be a VAR check on that, and most likely he is offside. Yeah, disallowed, unfortunately. Well, I could see it as well myself. There is... Both is Woodall that is offside, not Verbruggen. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens. There we go. Come on. Control. Pierce. Woodall. Divine. Ah, come on. Well, I'm satisfied with 6-0, don't get me wrong, but it's always nice to see our players score. But I guess I should be happy if they don't, especially if it's Woodall or someone else with a big contract, because then they get a goal bonus. And Florian Ritz, I guess he's one of the players that can have a big goal bonus in his contract, so maybe not let him score. Verbruggen I would like to see score. Really doesn't matter if he has a goal scoring bonus. The thing is that I want him to develop. because he's not a finished product to play in the first team. But yeah, I believe he could get there just if he develops enough. Oh, Florian Red's close to scoring again. Here's Kemschol. He gets the ball in there, but yeah, he wins it back. There's Dovey, Kemschol, and he loses it. It's all clear to see that he's not a quality player, Kemschol. Fofana, Warburton, Devine, Dovey, long ball, but no. Devine, Morgan Pearce. Can Morgan Pearce do something? He gets it in. Oh, and Verbruggen came there with some real pace. With some real pace and power, Verbruggen came into that situation. That was nice to see, to be honest. Fofana, Dovey, Woodall. Ooh, close one. But their keeper had that under control, you could see that. 20 minutes to go. Divine, Wirtz are very tired. And it is only Florian that I am worried about. Here's Kemschol. Gets it to Woodall. Woodall gets it into Pearce. Pearce gets it into Florian Wirtz. What an unselfish thing to do there from Morgan Pearce. Look at this situation and look at look at this. 9 out of 10 players shoots there and he just passes it into Florian Wirtz. That's a nice play, I must say. I would expect them to come a lot more from on their left wing. Oh, this isn't looking good, but they missed the goal. I was actually expecting them to attack a lot more on the left, my right, their left, in order to put the pressure on Kemschol. But yeah, I guess they don't have good enough quality on their left. Duffy, long ball will be winning the second balls here most of the time. Devine, Pearce, Dovey, Pearce, Kemschol, Devine. Oh, that would have been a good situation for Kemschol to get above 7 in average rating if he could have delivered an assist there, but no. Fofana out to Kemschol. Here's Delict, Fofana, Woodall, Verbruggen. You know, I'm gonna tell most of my players that plays today, especially the ones that are usually first team players, they're gonna get 2 days of rest from training. And I'm just gonna have to wait and see if they are fit enough to play against us, or against Huddersfield, I mean. Oh, Florian, no, gets a corner out of it. I thought it was going to be a penalty. Here we go, Morgan Pearce, Kemschol is there, but no. No, that was Woodall, not Kemschol. I thought I read. I guess it was their defender that had something similar to Kemschol then. Here we go, here's Kemschol. Woodall with the ball to Verbruggen. Morgan Pearce gets it in there to Florian again. Good cross, and it's 9-0. 9 goals past Birmingham. That's I think that's a good result. And yeah, as I've said, all of these, I guess Morgan Pearce, Delict, Fofana will absolutely get 2 days of rest here now. And then Pearce, Dovey, Devine, Wirtz and Woodall will all get 2 days of rest from training. And let's hope that they are fully fit and be able to demolish Huddersfield in some similar way. Anyway, we have one more game to play. It's the replay game against Huddersfield, and I guess I'll just see you there. And so we're here, last game of this episode, at home to Huddersfield in the Carabao Cup. It's the second leg. We lost the first one, and yeah, I hope the sound is better. I did feel that it was better in the last episode, so I didn't, or last game I played, so I didn't change anything this time, and hopefully it will continue to be good. To be honest, I forgot to listen to the previous games recording, so yeah, if it doesn't sound great, I'm gonna have to do it until the next episode instead. But yeah, let's focus on this game here now. I know it's very important with the sound, so yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up as much as I'm doing. Zakaria Boucher should only play for 75 minutes. Well, we do have Lamptey to come in there if need be, and it seems like I rested my players good enough, so we can use a very, very good team now and hopefully turn this around. We're just going to jump in and see what we're going to do today in the Carabao Cup against Huddersfield. 9 substitutions or subs on the are allowed to be brought on the bench. I wonder if we can do more substitutions than we can in the league, if we can do more than 3 in this one. I really haven't checked that out, so yeah, interesting. We need to, yeah, I want them to be aware that I expect them to reach the final in this game, in this tournament, and that means winning this game. So come on, United. Good one, Delict, Bouger, and yeah. We are supposed to be a lot better than we were in the last game against them. Oh, look at that. Karim Adeyemi, 1-0. And we're up to 3-3 on aggregate. Come on, United. Would be lovely. And we've been drawn, by the way, in the FA Cup. We're going to face Swansea from the Championship, and I think it was on Old Trafford as well. So that's what's happening in the next round of the FA Cup. So yeah. Esteves, ooh, Florian, he goes down. Free kick for us. Here we go, Florian Ritz. Oh, Fofana. Not a good header there. Couple of meters outside of the post there. Florian Ritz with a new free kick, and ooh, that was a close one. I missed that David Beckham time when those free kicks were very dangerous. Look at this. Adeyemi seems to have scored a second goal here. I don't know if he was offside. Doesn't look like it, no. Now, in the David Beckham era of free kick, there was another one, Sinsa Michailovic, I think his name was, that also were really, really good to taking free kicks. And from time to time there was a player or two that had some good free kicks. Everybody remembers, well, at least everybody in my age and that had any interest in football, remember the Roberto Carlos free kick. I think it was against France, but I think it was Brazil he played for in that game, not Real Madrid. And I think it was against France, because I'm pretty sure it was against Fabien Barthez. And it just looked like the ball was going to go 10 meters out, outside of the goal, and it just curled itself into the, just inside the post there. It was a shocking moment, I would say. Looked very weird, but extremely good free kick. But I do think that David Beckham probably was the best free kick taker, at least in the late 90s and throughout the 2000. And yeah, I think I remember one of the first really good free kicks I saw as well. It was Zico in the 1982 World Cup. That was a beautiful free kick as well. You can look that up on YouTube if you want to. Very beautiful goal. Anyway, let's get back to this game. We're 2-0 up, and it looks like we are playing better than Huddersfield, so it feels like we are going to win this game, and we are going to go to the final of the Carabao Cup. And yeah, that's interesting. And I feel like we are on the verge of getting a new super team up and running. I mean, I don't know if we got any Mbappe and Erling Haaland exactly, but Adeyemi is probably as good as Haaland, but might be in a different way. I think Haaland was more complete for us to be able to use in any situation, while Adeyemi is more of that, ooh, let's look at this, Florian gets way out of the, and there, and now. I think there's more all-around situation for Haaland than we have with Adeyemi, but yeah, it's been a corner for us. That should buy corner for us. It is. So we look like we're dominating this one, but 2-0 is it's not that big of a deal because it's only one goal, and if they score one goal, they're level with us again, and then it can go to penalty and everything. So yeah, I really feel we should be able to put this in another level and start scoring a goal or two more. I know that there's a chance that they will be running tired at the end of the game, and we might be able to score a couple of goals because of that, but some good play there though, but no scoring. Bouget, Esteves, Bouget, no, and Stockbridge, he gets a hold of that one. Oh, that was a bad pass. And no movement from Davis, which was a bit of a disappointment. Fofana, Stockbridge, Andy Stockbridge, Florian Ritz, Anthony Woodall. He gets, ooh, Davis, Bellingham, Florian. Oh, now we are a bit unlucky here. Could use some luck as well to improve our situation here. Woodall, Esteves, and here comes Adeyemi, and he puts it over. Now, just by looking at how things are going, I feel quite secure that they will not be able to get that goal that they need. So I feel like we have secured a place in the final, but it would feel a lot more ease if we could score a goal or two more. Here comes Florian. Davis gets it in there, and there is Thiago Esteves. 3-0. Brilliant. Feeling good about that. Come on, United. Davis. And there, Thiago Esteves winning that heading duel in a very good way. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Highland. Here comes now Florian, ended it there. Aspiration there, that's good. Stockbridge, Fofana, Davies, Florian Davies, Florian Davies. Are they going to pass each other all night long? Delict, Bellingham, Delict, Fofana, Davies. Long cross ball to Estevez. Estevez puts up some pace here. He can dribble, we know that. Oh, what a pass. What a pass from Estevez. And a good finish, but the keeper was there. And now, but it's a penalty. It certainly seems to be a penalty. And who do we have as a penalty taker? We have Karim Adeyemi. So he might be doing a hat-trick here, and yes, Adeyemi 3-0 or 4-0, but his third game of the game, third goal of the game, not third game of the goal. What am I talking about sometimes? Anyway, so yeah, 4-0, and I'm feeling very secure at the moment. Adeyemi, Udall, Stockbridge, Bellingham, Stockbridge, Adeyemi shoots, scores. 4 goals from Adeyemi. I think it was a good idea to rest him after the first half against Birmingham there. Look at this. He's demolished Huddersfield all by himself. And yeah, we are through to the final of the Carabao Cup. That's never a bad thing, is it? Yes, it's a bad thing that we have a heap of games we have to play, which of course will make our players tired and everything, but yeah, look at the prizes we can win and the winning mentality that we can perform into or introduce into the club again, which is so important. Davis, Florian Ritz, Stockbridge, is Adeyemi. Adeyemi, Estevez. Estevez keeps the ball and he passes to Stockbridge. Bouget. Now, I didn't watch the game, but I have heard a lot of it when Manchester United and Arsenal played this Sunday in real life. And I heard a lot about that Manchester United actually played a lot better than Arsenal. Doesn't matter, Arsenal won the game, so I'm not taking that away in any way, shape or form. But I've heard all the stats are pointing to that Manchester United was a lot better than Arsenal in that game. And that sort of brings me back to the start of Alex Ferguson, the start of a couple of managers that I actually feel there is. You can see when Ferguson came to Manchester United started to play better, but they didn't win the games. And but they started to play, and you could see that there was an idea that was working all the way up until you just couldn't score. And I guess that's, I don't know why you have to start scoring before or not why, because I know you will have to start scoring. I don't know why you don't start scoring in the beginning when you start playing a good gameplay and stuff like that. And I hope that it is like it was with Alex Ferguson, where you can see now that there is a clear way of playing and a good way of playing, and that that we actually seems to be on our way to become a powerhouse again. That would be very nice, I guess. But yeah, I think that was is some of the biggest things, is that you need to start off. Oh, you can do more changes in this. Let's bring out him as well. We do need to... Oh, I can do even more. How many changes can I do in this tournament? I guess I'm gonna have to find out that. But anyway, Ferguson did play. You could see that there was an idea on how to play and that it was a good idea. It just couldn't seem to win the game. But once they started to win some things, they started to get that winning mentality, and of course Eric Cantona meant a lot as well. The pure winning mentality he came with and inspired all the young players and even the old players of Manchester United with that winning mentality. And so but just in the way of playing, that's the most important thing I was going to talk about. Of course, that you could see and you could feel that Manchester United were playing better than many teams, or most teams I should say, that they faced back quite early in the Ferguson day, but they weren't able to really get that winning thingamajig. They really didn't score more goals than their opponents. They just played better than their opponents. And yeah, but eventually it came loose, and hopefully that's where the real Manchester United is today. That they just need to take that next step where they start winning the games as well. And yeah, that's what I wanted to take out. I felt that only one other time with a manager, and it's not in a Manchester United team actually. It was in a Liverpool team, and I think his name is Brendan Rodgers, something like that. He was a manager of Liverpool, and I felt that, yeah, maybe they did the right thing because they eventually did win with Klopp and so on. But I felt that that he had something similar to the Ferguson era in United on his way in Liverpool, because they were starting to play very well. They just wasn't able to win in all those important games and stuff like they needed to, but they were playing. They had a game plan, and they actually played better than most teams they were faced against, but they just didn't seem to get that winning mentality into the club. And yeah, that's just the way it is. Oh, thank you. We're totally demolishing Huddersfield here. And yeah, if you agree with me or don't agree with me, leave a little comment down below. I would love to hear if you have a different opinion than mine, and whatever. I'm not saying that I am any super knowledge in football. It was just the way I feel, and I feel that sometimes people that hardly have taken a step on a football pitch can have some more in-depth and some better view on things than people that has played tons of football. But anyway, I don't really feel that I need to defend my point of view. That is my point of view, and yeah. So do leave a little comment if you agree with me or not. I really find it interesting to know what others think about the Manchester United great era and stuff like that. And how much of an impact do you believe, if you're old enough to have watched when Cantona came to United and everything, and the way he played and everything, How much of an impact do you believe he had on Manchester United's great era and yeah, so forth? Would be interesting to hear. Anyway, this is looking great, isn't it? We go through to the final of the Carabao Cup as well, and that's just what we want, of course. And I wonder who will get in the final. But this has been a lovely game. I was a bit worried, but they fixed that. They fixed that in a very good way. And this was the last game of this episode, so we're going to go through a couple of things. So yeah, 9-0 here. Well, what? The 2 games here now with a loads of scoring, with a very high amount of scorings. That's interesting. We have 2 players away on international duties. We didn't notice that, so it must have been some under 19 or under 21 or something. Let's have a look at the news here. Man United overturned first leg defeat. Yes. Booker plays at the Wembley. Yeah, we're gonna praise him. That's for sure. How many did he score? 5? 6 goals. He scored 6 goals. Cool. Yeah, Bordeaux was good as well. Zidal had a quiet game for Ipswich, but they did win. So that's okay. Let's go through it now. Finances. We have lost 16 million so far. And that's not good, of course, but we are in January, so we don't have that far off from the end of the season, and we are having the numbers in white here. We don't have red numbers. That's good. Vision, we've been here 1,000 times. I don't know if there's much else we need to see there. This is the info, club info. Everything is top of the line here. That's good. And we go to competition. We're top of the table. We haven't played this episode. We didn't play a single league game. That's interesting, right? UEFA Champions League. We are through and going to face off against Atletico in the end of the February. So there's more than a month left before we're going to start playing in that competition again. FA Cup, as you see here, we are drawn against Swansea. Going to play that on the 3rd of February. And Carabao Cup, we are in the final and we're going to face either West Ham or Chelsea. I don't want to face Chelsea again, do we? Well, but we will be fine, whatever team we may face. Just hope we can take out revenge on them if they do reach the final. So I'm not going to be scared of any team. We need to beat the best in order to win trophies. So yeah, that's the way I think and believe in stuff here. Let's have a little look of what games we have next episode. We have Cardiff at home in the league, West Ham away in the league, and then Sheffield United at home in the league. So should be 9 points. Should be. But do come back next week and see if I manage to take 9 points as well. And FA Cup will be in the round after that. And the final is all the way down there. The Champions League have started again when we're going to play the final of the Carabao Cup, sorry. So that might be a bit of a tight schedule with games around here. Whew, that's going to be tough. Anyway, medical center, we have no current injuries. Brilliant, right? So, yeah, it's been a good episode, I feel. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment down below, share with your friends. Stay safe out there, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.